Hello and welcome to another day of English 2. I'm your online teacher, Miss Bear. We have been studying and researching all of these articles and vocabulary for the fashion industry from the past to the present. And how did all this get started? You will, at the end of this unit, you will be writing an expository research essay, and you have been gathering all of these research notes, and so I hope that you are ready for where we're going. We still have several more lessons until we're finished with our research, but I hope that you have been enjoying what we've been studying. I do want to remind you that this is a Common Lit 360 curriculum. It is their Unit 4, Fashion Industry, from past to present. And it is my Unit 11, but their Unit 4. So at the end of this unit, you will be writing an essay, and our research question is, Francis Cabot Lowell had a utopian vision for a factory that would make profits for the owners while also improving the lives of the workers. What was his vision? To what extent has his vision been realized since its inception? The last time that we met together, you read The Female Workers of Lowell, and that was about Brook Farms and that utopian society, or that idea of a utopian society. Today I'm going to give you some additional time to take some notes for that research paper, and then you will also do some in your vocabulary. So you need both. You need your vocabulary list, and you need your text from The Female Workers of Lowell. So have both of those out on your desk, and if you have already finished your research note-taking guide, then you can move straight into your vocabulary. But I do want to challenge you, whether you have completed it or not for this particular text, review what you have, because sometimes when you have a break and then you come back to it, you have other ideas. And so I want you to think about what those might be and maybe add some additional information to that research note-taking graphic organizer. So I'm going to give you time to work on this, and then we will come back together and I'll talk about your activities 2 and 3 on your vocabulary. I love that some of you asked your teacher that was in your classroom if you could work with a partner. And you know that I love that. I know that the research note-taking graphic organizer is independent work, but because most of you worked on this independently the last time that we met, some of you decided to compare notes, and that was such great thinking. Thank you for that. Now, for those of you who didn't, that's okay, because you have revised your notes and you know exactly what it is that you need moving forward. So good job with that. All right, now I would want us to move into our vocabulary list 2. Today, you are going to do activities 2 and 3. So you need your list, your vocabulary list, and you need a pencil. And you will see for activity 2, it is fill in the blank. And then activity 3 is also fill in the blank, but activity 3 is scenarios, not sentences. So that should give you some additional context. So I'm going to pause here so that you can complete those 2 activities. Great job. I love how focused you guys were, and some of you are doing really well with this, and some of you I saw having to flip back to those definitions. Either way is good. Some of you probably need to be spending a little bit more time with those definitions so that you're prepared for the vocabulary quiz when we get to it. But that's all that I have for you today. Until next time, happy learning.